Alright, what is going on? Today I'm really just planning on having my own sort of like setup guide. More or less for my girlfriend because she wants to get better at Black Ops 3 Zombies and she doesn't really know the map as well as I do. So these videos are for her. It's going to be on all the maps that I know how to do, like Shadows of Evil, the Giant kind of, I don't really play that one often, Rise and Drop. Knock, not really, because like that's simple. Kino, and that's about it. I do want to learn how to play Origins though, so I'm gonna be working on that one. But Shadows of Evil and Rise and Drop are the two that I do want to show her, because these are the two that I play the most and she wants to get better at them. So here we go. I'm gonna start with Shadows of Evil though, and it's only gonna be this map for this episode. The rest of the video is probably gonna be a voiceover. So yeah, enjoy. So first things first, you want to go ahead and, like, as soon as you spawn in, go and open this door. I was going to turn around and hit that beast totem, but I decided to go all the way towards stamina and hit it instead. So come around here, hold square on this beast totem, shot this junction box, go all the way around the crane to the front side, zap that junction box, do a 180, grapple up here, and then jump all the way across. Just take the route I'm taking, go to the little back staircase, jump over the ledge, zap that junction box, jump over the gate, because you can actually do it with that one. Slam up, open that door, hit the junction box, open the crate, and then you're good for this area.
Are you okay?
So go ahead and pick up the fountain pen, and then the summoning key on the back of the truck. Prone down behind quick revive, and then if there's a double points behind this door, go ahead and try to get all the points you can. Most of the enemies take 3 shots, or all the enemies on round 1 take 3 shots. So for the zombies, shoot them twice in the melee once like I am, and that's how you get the most points out of the that's how you get the most points out of the double points, really. So after you go ahead and get that done, go ahead and grab this fumigator, go all the way up to the ritual room, and then what you do, you want to go up to the little, I forget what it's called, the table, place the fountain pen, and then begin the ritual with the summoning key, and then just run in circles, trying to keep all the keepers away from you. The rituals don't really take that long, it's maybe 15-20 seconds if you're solo. But the more people you have in the party, if they're not all in the room with you, it will take longer. So I would recommend trying to start the ritual with as many people in the room with you as you can. So once the ritual is done, go ahead and walk up to the table again, hold square on the gate worm, and then pick it up. So once you finish that, go up to any of the districts and look on this little crate. The bottle that's broken on it is the perk that is going to be in the district. So I usually open up Jug first, but I really don't. I don't care what you open first. It's just my favorite perk. So once you get up to 1250 points, open up that door, and then this is the second beast mode. Ignore what I'm going to do, like open that box, but ignore this. Don't jump up to try to hit this junction box. It's a waste of time. Just go ahead and jump over this. Hit this junction box right behind you, run all the way back, slam open these doors because you're going to need that later. Open the crate, and then turn around and grapple up there. Go all the way downstairs like I'm going to do. I missed the junction box, but if you go down these stairs, you should be able to hit it. After that, you want to open up that that ritual room, or the rift. There you go, and then pick up the badge from that little crate that you slammed open. I went in here trying to get more keepers, but I ended up not needing them in the first place, so that was a waste of time. This is just me trying to finish this district, but I got it. After this, I'm gonna show you how to open up the Juggernog area. So I'm just gonna zap that, wait for the gate to open. But after you do, you go all the way across here, grapple up to this area. Sorry, I got the hiccups. Zap that junction box, run all the way across, zap that junction box, and that's the district open, really. I don't remember what I was. Oh wait, no, yeah. Okay, so I was just getting the extra 100 points from Juggernog, but there are a few spots where you should be able to get the shield part. So it's going to be either in the window to your left, along the catwalk that you see in front of me. It's going to be along there, or against one of the cushions in the first room with the pod. But after you get that, you just want to start the ritual like normal. Go up to the table, hold square twice, and do the thing. But on the second and the fourth one, a 3-headed Margwa will spawn, so you want to get rid of that one after you finish the ritual. But don't forget to pick up the gate worm. That is very important. Now, part of the solo Wonder Weapon Easter egg, after the first Margwa you kill, they'll drop something called the Margwa Heart. If you're really going for it, you want to pick that up. But I don't do it in this run. I really should have, but I didn't worry about it. So again, just ignore what I was doing at this first part. I was trying to do something different. Well, you do want to open that door and then this little crate here, but don't grapple up there. You want to look a little bit to your left, about 90 degrees, and grapple up that way. But just the same, zap that junction box, jump across here, slap that box. Don't go over there, jump back across, and then you'll see what I mean. I'll show you what to do in just a second. Instead of jumping down, you basically want to jump across back into the area that I'm gonna. You want to grapple up here first, right? But you want to jump back across to it, go through that little corridor, jump, grapple, turn around, and then zap it. You should be good. And I was trying to open up part of. I think I did open up part of the Waterfront District. Yeah, okay. So to open up the cola, you just want to grapple up here, kind of like in the Waterfront, or the Canals, zap that, and then zap that junction box right behind you. I didn't get it, but if you go fast enough, you should be able to hit it in time. But same thing, just pick up the hair piece, start the ritual, and you should be... This is the third one, so don't worry about a Margwa spawning on this one. So if you've been conserving your points like I have, go ahead and open up this one, but honestly do this at your own pace. I just try to speedrun it so I can have all I need by the beginning. But really, just go all the way down here with that beast mode totem, slap open those doors, come all the way back up, and then hit this grapple. I missed it the first time because I was too close, but you want to jump up, slap it, and I was trying to open up the rest of the district, but I couldn't get into it in time, so I just jumped off the side and opened the doors. So then it's the same thing as normal, start the ritual, run in circles. This one's the most difficult out of all of them, I feel like. So as you're going in circles and you're going through this portal right here, just shoot through it, so if anything spawns, you can just pop it right in the skull. And of course, this is the fourth one, so another Margwa will spawn. So just be wary of that. Pick up the gate worm and get out of dodge as fast as you can. The reason I say get out as fast as you can is because you don't want to be caught in these little tight corridors with the Margwa. But after that, you want to go back into this area through any of the doors you've opened. The little train yard. After you have all 4 gate worms, go up to this door. Go ahead and go right and next to it. It'll open up for you. Go to the left and right to the little beast mode totems that aren't lit. Go ahead and hold square on them and place the gate worms. And then wait for the little walls to build themselves so you can run across. It's pretty easy if you just run up next to it and then sprint as soon as you get right next to it. Get fucked zombie. And then hold square on these two. Wait for the bridge to build. I repeat, wait for the bridge to build. I've jumped off so many times. It's not a fun experience. It will kill your mood for the rest of the day. But go up to the ritual area, go ahead and hold square on it to place a summoning key, start the ritual to open up pack, and then just run in circles like you would with the rest of the rituals. Fuck you, Keeper. Just keep running, it's gonna... You get 500 XP, and then another Margwa will spawn. I completely forgot about that, and I meant to stay in the area and kill it, but it's whatever. Now that's how you open up pack. That's all you need for a high level run. If you want to just do straight pack, but if you want the sword, the wonder weapon, I got you here. So the best way to do it is to go up any of these metal staircases in any of the districts. They're going to be close to the ritual room. It's going to be past the second door you open, the 1250 door. So this is very important. So those little question marks, that's where the symbols are going to be to open up the secret door to get the egg that you need for the wonder weapon. You'll see what I'm talking about. So if you're at the waterfront, you look right if you're going towards the Footlight District to see both of the symbols, and then if you're going to the canals, same way. just look at the question marks, look at where you're going, and you will know which way you need to look. It makes so much more sense when you're doing it, I promise. So after that, you see that I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to go. I look to the right for just a second, and I realized that the tram isn't where I'm at. So I was going to say, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to go to the waterfront. But then I realized I'd have to walk this lost puppy of a crawler near me, or I'd have to re-blow his legs off so it doesn't come in here while I'm doing it. So I decided, fuck it, I'll call it my way. I'm not worried about it. So here I am going back over to the sign just to make sure I know which way I'm going to look. In this case, it's going to be left. So I walk in here, go ahead and press the button to activate it, go back to the waterfront, make sure the zombie's not in here, and then I just look out one of the left windows. And it takes a little bit, but you can see it's going to be a red glow through one of the windows. And I'm going to be pointing out in a little bit all of the symbols that I've memorized them as. So I'm not going to leave you in the dark that much. But, so it's going to be a little bit further off, And all of them is going to be a little square or circle window with a red hue coming out of them. See that one? It's just red coming right out of it. Once you get there, go ahead and wait for the tram to cool down, be able to switch it like I did here. So now it's going to the canals, and I know that I have to look out the right side this time. So I double check that one. Watch that guy die. And just keep looking out this side, waiting for the tram to go. And once you take this little corner, you know it's going to be really close by. So it's a little further off. Right there. It's that little circle window. So go ahead and go down back to the train area, and I will show you what you need to look out for. So these are all of the symbols that will be able to appear in the windows. So, and I lowered the saturation just so it would be easier to see, because the video was not doing it justice, and you couldn't see like the fourth one from the. I'll have them numbered by the time I finish this voiceover. But from 1 to 9 in order, in my mind I call it the quad arrow, triangle, double arrow, triangle double, double double, double triangle double, triangle triangle, triangle single triangle, and then triangle double triangle. I know it's really fucking confusing, and look, they made this a lot harder than it had to be, but I'm very glad they did, because it adds like a little bit of, not skill, but memory to it, I guess. I enjoy it. I personally enjoyed it. But if you want to memorize it like that, that's up to you. Or if you want to draw the symbols, again, entirely up to you. But that's just how I remember it, and I thought I would share that with everybody else. So to open up the rest of this, all you want to do is you want to zap that junction box, turn around, smack that little box open, come up these stairs, zap that junction box, and then go up the stairs to the left and open up the door. I forgot to do that. I never use it. But after that, you should have this area open, and I'll show you what to do next. So after that, you just want to go ahead and go up to the sword area, grab one of the eggs, turn around, and then place it on this little statue behind you. Kill as many zombies as you can, and there's going to be an audio cue that you hear to let you know that the egg has collected enough souls, and then you're going to go up and around to each different statue, placing the egg each time, collecting souls, and taking it to the next one until you have all 4 statues finished. And I'll also show you what the audio cue sounds like here. So here in about 4 seconds when the audio cue plays, that right there, so you want after that you want to go pick up the egg and go to the next statue, which I'm going to go to the one in the canal area. So you just want to go back towards the ruby rabbit, I think, yeah. So go back towards the ruby rabbit, go all the way over here, come up to the statue, hold square on it to drop it, and then same thing, just don't go down, murk zombies left and right, get the souls, and wait for the audio cue, and then go to the next one. I'll show you where it's at after this. Also here, I'm just going to go ahead and pick up the shield part, so it's going to be either on these little stools along this catwalk, or to the window like I was saying earlier. So you just go up, grab it, grab, oh my god. Go ahead, buddy, you got it. Grab it, there you go. I was struggling apparently. Well, anyway, so if you're gonna head towards another one, I don't remember. Oh yeah, because I need to open up the rest of this spot. So turn around, zap that junction box, and head all the way to the back of the area and smack open this box. That's why I did this one next. I remember that. So after that, you should be good. That should be the Waterfront District open. Head all the way up here. Mark you. Head all the way across. Plant the egg, and then you got it. Wait for the queue, you know the deal. And then the other one, the last one is going to be in the Footlight District, where I just place it underneath the perk machine. So same thing. Get the souls ready, and with the audio cue, pick it up, and I'll show you what to do after that.
I think I'm about to unleash a lifetime of suppressed aggression.
So at this point, I decided to go and get the last or one of the other shield pieces. I know it's gonna be either against that bench, up on this rail, or in the back little corridor on one of the stools, where you go through as the beast to grapple up. So just go over there, pick it up, and you should be good. And I know in a couple seconds, yeah, here it is. So after that, you just pick up the apothecary egg, go back towards the bottom area, go over to the swords where you first picked it up. Hold square to place it, and then pick up the sword right after. And now, we're going to go upgrade it. Okay, so the thing about this, you really want to pay attention to who you're playing as. So there's Nero the Magician, there's, or really, the Magician, the Cop, the Boxer, and the Stripper. Each area is a different sort of ritual room that you need to go to. So Nero is the ritual that we did first. I believe the second ritual, or the Magician is the ritual that we did first. The Cop is the ritual that we did second. Then I believe it was the Strippers and then the Boxers in that order. So whatever character you're playing as, you want to go to their specific ritual room. And I'll basically show you what you need to pick up. But first, apparently I went to go grab the next shield part. So you hold square in that area. If it's not in that area, is either going to be against the right side of the wall in the room with the perk, or the room past the perk with the statue. And then after you pick up the shield parts, I usually take it to this build location up here, just because it's easily accessible. It's not really hard to go to or anything like that if you lose the shield like it is in the others. So once you do it, mark any zombies nearby, pick it up, and you have a shield on your back. That's really it. But after that, oh, and this is the best way to get the, so the solo wonder weapon, the little alien dude that you put on your hand. The second item that you need to pick up is called the Xenomatter. It usually spawns in the quote-unquote Hellhound rounds for this map. So these meatballs, it's going to be like a little pile of green goo. And it's a really rare occurrence. So if you don't get it in the first couple rounds, or the first couple tries, like the first bug or the first or second meatball round, I really wouldn't go for it. But since I'm playing Nero, I'm going to go ahead and go up to the little magician's lair, grab the arch ovum from this little ghost, and go to the, I'm going to show you, there's a little red ritual thing right here. You want to place it, and then a Margot spawns. So you can only do one ritual per person per round if you're playing with a group, but if you're just by yourself, you can only do one ritual per round. And for the first of the rituals, only one Margwa is going to spawn, but after that, it's going to be 2 each. So after that, I'm going to show you where to, after you kill it, I'm going to show you where to go to next. Well, it's not really in a specific order, but you want to find each of these little areas in front of the ritual rooms. So that one was, the first one was in front of Nero's palace, or lair, or whatever the hell you want to call it. The second one that I went to was in front of the boxing gym. It was like right in front of the door. Kill the 2 Margos that spawn, you know, the whole 9 yards. And then I'm going to show you where to go to on the next one. Right here, it's right in front of the strip club. And one thing I do want to point out, if you do go down while you're fighting the Margwas, you will have to restart the ritual. It doesn't just automatically finish it. So I'm also going to show you, I'm going to kill the Margwas, and then it's going to, yeah, right here. It's still round 11, so if you go back a little bit, you're going to see that I killed him on round 11. I stepped right on top of it. I'm still looking for it because I thought it wasn't to it, but you can see the outline of it. it won't let me place it until I kill these next 2 zombies. Alright, now that I've killed the zombies, just wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. Any second now, there it is. So you go ahead and place it, kill the 2 Margwas, and you don't have to re-pick up the Arch Oven once you place it. It automatically goes back into your inventory, so don't worry about that. But after you're done killing the Margwas, you want to go back to where the Ghosty Boy was. So in my case, it was the Magician's Lair. Go ahead and up here, go up to it, you hold square to give it to the dude, hold square again to pick it up, and this shit's overpowered, as you can tell. I need to load the saturation set, fucking damn it, don't talk about it. As you can tell, I didn't really upgrade my guns, like I didn't pack-a-punch them, because this isn't a guide of what guns to pack-a-punch, that's just personal preference. I hope this tutorial or walkthrough or map guide did help you a bit. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like on the video. Oh, and before I forget, the last thing you need for the Wonder Weapon is the tentacle, the Margwa tentacle, which only spawns in these purple pods. I didn't get it out of this one, so I ended the video, but hope you guys did enjoy. Mwah!